At first I didn't think I was going to play this, but this is an action game. I'm not that great at action games, but I went ahead and gave it a try and found it might actually be kind of nice. I'm going to take you through some of the features of this. The first thing I'm going to do, however, now explain what exactly is going on here in a little bit. No, that's not what I want to do, is it? Okay,
don't give up, Senpai!
Okay. I'm going to show you the title screen of this. I'll explain that a little bit later. Death Drive 128. Let it die. It's rather low res, doesn't it? There's a reason that they chose to do it like that. Alright.
Let it die.
Okay. So the intro kind of looks like an old school game. And there's a reason I chose that. Alright, now I'll do what I did just a little while ago. Let It Die is a game within a game. You are actually sitting here in a gaming arcade in Tokyo. This is very much in the future. Let me check this right quick. He gives you, every time you come back to here, he'll give you a tip of some sort.
Huh? Yeah, sure, I can talk now. I can beat this guy with my eyes closed. Here, I'll give you a tip.
Alright. Just telling me one of the weapons in the game. This guy here is Uncle Death. You know, bit of a wacky character. You'll see him a lot in the intro scenes. He's the Grim Reaper, and he rides a skateboard. And his scythe is disguised as a golf club of all things. And he has invited you to play this great game, this great launch game on a new console called the Death Drive 128. And of course that game is Let It Die. Alright. I'm first going to show you this thing over here. It basically allows you to replay some of the cutscenes that you'll see in the game. Some of the explanations, give you some explanation to things and so forth. I'm going to go ahead and play this one to explain what the game is about, or what the setting is. Tower of Barbs.
Thank you for listening to this voice guidance system. Let us embark on a journey of discovery about the many wonders of the Tower of Barbs. The Tower of Barb is located on the tiny 3.7 square mile island of South Tokyo. Legend has it that this island was formed during the Earth Rage tectonic disturbance of 2026. The tower stands at 1,686 feet, the equivalent of a 30-story building with super high ceilings. Many say that the tower is actually growing with each passing year. Legend has it that a great treasure lies at the top of the tower. As such, many brave people often attempt to climb the tower to obtain those riches. However, none have managed to survive the tower's horrific trials, and thus the tower stands as a grim reminder of the many lives lost in search of this mythical treasure. I hope that you too will enjoy your climb of the tower and experience the many wonders that it has to offer.
Alright, now I'll go ahead and show a few of these guys too. The mushrooms.
One of the many attractions of the Tower of Barbs is that several different types of mushrooms can be found within its walls. There are more than 40 different types of mushrooms waiting to be discovered by adventurous mushroom hunters in the tower. Some of the mushrooms spray harmful spores in excess of LC50, of which a single breath causes the lungs to rot, and therefore, residents of the Tower of Barbs all wear masks to protect themselves from accidental inhalation of the deadly spores. A vital skill of anyone in the tower is the ability to accurately identify mushrooms. Failure can mean the difference between life and death.
Alright, this one's about the inhabitants of the tower.
Another one of the mysterious appeals of this tower is the ability to meet the old you after you die within. This is due to the 4 dons that live within the tower. They reanimate the corpses of all who die in their domain, and in turn use them as their own mindless undead killers within the tower. Most visitors are shocked to see that their corpse has been reanimated and is now on a killing spree on their way to the top of the tower. The chance of fighting against your own reanimated corpse is just yet another allure of this tower.
Alright, that's enough of that. Another feature that will unlock it some
Uncle Death is a big
early.
fan of Rakugo performances. He's really into that kind of Japanese stuff.
This will give you various quests that you can do. They're just kind of extra stuff, you know. And they're all, I think all of them, if not most of them, well, most of them, if not all of them, that's how you use that, are repeatable. They're, you know, different things like defeat a certain type of monster on a certain level. Defeaters, monsters, all these are... Huh. I didn't notice that. Anyway. That's actually your first mid-boss. I'll get to that a little bit later, maybe. And there's different things about, okay, defeat enemies using a certain type of thing, like a certain type of move, or a certain type of weapon. And you got your action limit ones where you go from one floor to another without doing a certain something. The problem with this is that if a hater, and I'll explain the hater later, kills something, then you automatically fail this. And that's kind of, But anyway, and then there's collection quests as well. I'm going to go ahead and take that one. Forgot about taking it. Well, okay, so okay, let's see. Yeah, alright. And you have different difficulties as you go up. You only take 10 at a time. Alright. Now, this Death Drive 128 is sitting in the lower right corner of the screen. That little scarab beetle, that is the gaming console. So let's actually get into the game.
I can't wait to see you have a perfect run next time.
Alright. By the way, the tip that Majin gives you, hit options to get to the options menu. Now I'll explain this a little bit. But one of the things that we get is mail. And all the tips that you get are sent here, so you can always reread them. Get mail from Uncle Death. Kawako Sato is an insurance person. I'll explain that later. And then Captain Tsuyama, I think, is one of the lead developers. Basically tells you that you get a login bonus or whatever. The other tabs are fighter data, mastery level. Basically each item, you'll pick up these random items around, and as you use them, you'll get experience in them, and you'll level up their mastery level, so when you pick up that weapon again, it'll be even stronger. Of course, your basic weapon that you'll always have available is your fists. You probably level those up at some point. They get pretty good. They're not the best, obviously, but they're always good in a pinch. As you level it up, you level up the attack power, you get things like your attack power gets increased. Rage move, I'll explain that a little bit later. Stamina consumption, I'll explain that as well. And then you'll get special moves, which I rarely ever use. But anyway, so you got different things, of course. Level 20 is the highest. It's all good. Alright. Play log is just giving stats. Here's where you can see information about your quests. You also get a little picture book. There's all kinds of mushrooms to find. There's beasts to find. I'll explain that in a little bit. And then decals, and I'll explain that in a little bit. Then you got various things that you can pick up. Not sure what they all are. Temporarily have to explain. Don't know the memories yet. Haven't picked up a memory, so don't know anything about that. And then here's your tutorial stuff. Got your Bard's Bible, which is the typical stuff. Good to give these a reread every once in a while in case you forget something about a certain feature and so forth. In the TDM Bible, and I'll explain that. TDM is basically the asynchronous multiplayer that is in this. Alright. Alright, death bag. Characters will have a death bag. Now this is a collector character that you get later on. It's got a bigger death bag. Basically this is where all of your stuff goes to when you're on a thing. The E's are the ones that are equipped. And this is the frog that you eat for health. Yes, you eat frogs in this game. Alright. Thing in the middle that has dumbbell, that's your I forget what they call them, kind of like tattoos. They basically give you, increases of various things. I think this one increases my attack. A big deal. Underworld Rolodex. GH service is kind of a premium thing. It's like makes things a little bit easier temporarily. I usually don't mess with that, and then config, of course, and back to title, which I get a little bit later. Alright, so let's go around. Alright, so this is the exit, and you won't see much of that for now. When you first play the game, you come in through here. It won't go out through there for a while. When I get back to here, I'll explain why that's there. Alright, this is the meat locker. In this game, death is permanent but not permanent. You can have multiple characters. You'll start out with 3 slots. You can expand them later on once you defeat the first mini-boss. Now I've got 1 slot open. Alright. I'll go ahead and explain this one. This one has been haterified. Basically what has happened is that I was up in the tower with this one, and it got killed. So it's still up there, but it got reanimated, as the video showed you, or told you about. It gets reanimated and starts fighting things on its own. It can attack other players. Although I don't know what happens when that happens. I don't know if it's, maybe no one's come across it, I don't know. Not sure how that works. Supposedly, if it kills another player, you'll get rewards. To get it back, you can either pay to get it back some death coins that you get from just playing the game. Not too hard to do that. Or you can go up to the level that it is on, and find it and kill it, and then it will be returned back here. These 3 I'll explain a little bit. They're set up in my defense. This is my current one that I'm using. It's a collector. It's got a bigger death bag. Most of them only have a 20 slot death bag. This one has a 30 slot death bag. This one here is a striker. It's a little bit more powerful. It's got, I think it's got HP and strength boost. But it's got 2 less in its death bag. Not big thing. And this is how you select your characters. This is how you select your new characters. I haven't done that yet. You'll start out with the all-rounders, and always get those for free, I think. And they're, an all-rounder. Once you get to a certain point in the game, not exactly sure when there's unlocked, you'll get the striker and the collector. And as you continue on, you'll get even more. And I'm going to go ahead and select this one. I'm not going to actually finish it. I'm just going to show you what you do. You can either pick male or female. Never actually looked at any of the females, but I'm male, so I stick with the male. Select that, and you can select and that's pretty much all the character customization there is. You don't get to change anything about what they look or anything like that. But that's okay, because as you equip things, they change their look anyway. Alright. So, this is the reward box. Any rewards that you get from quests or login bonuses, if there's anything new, that round thing up there will glow green. You always know when there's something new. This is your storage box. You store stuff in here. And mainly I've got, you start out with 30 slots. You can upgrade them later. Alright. Okay. Next, at some point you'll unlock this guy. He's basically your store. The whole point of this is research and development. So when you find stuff, basically what you'll do is you'll find stuff at random in the tower and you'll pick them up and you use them. But they have sorry, my words go away from time to time. As you use them up, they get destroyed, basically. They have a durability, that's the term. But you'll find at some point in the game, you'll find blueprints. And you'll be able to bring them here. They'll be unknown at first. You bring them here, they get unlocked, and then you can upgrade them. You'll pick up various items along the way, R&D materials along the way, and that's what you'll find here. You'll use them here. Alright. You can upgrade them. As you upgrade them, their durability gets even better. You can also sell things here if you want to get rid of them. I don't want to get rid of anything at the moment. You can also sell stuff from your storage chest. And then, here's the meat. You can buy things, although I won't do it this time around. You can buy the things that you upgrade, and they'll have full durability, and their durability will be much advanced over the stuff that you'll find. The plus is how many times it's been upgraded. It gets better and better as it gets upgraded. But there is a caveat. There's usually a requirement. A stat has to be at a certain point in order to use a certain item. So, well, that's usually not a problem that I've seen. This holds your death coins, and I'll explain that, why you need that, why it's important in a little bit. This contains your splithium. SP lithium, I just call it splithium. It's certain currency. Death coins and splithium you'll get just for playing. This is the Mushroom Magistrate.
Oh, how I've been waiting for you, fellow believer in the power of the mushrooms.
She's a little crazy.
The secret of my success. The secret of my success. The secret of your success
she's a little crazy. So,
The secret of my success. The secret of my success. The secret of my success. Secret of
you can buy these decals for death coins. Current one that I'm using raised attack by 7%. But you got, I think more get unlocked as you go by, as you go through. You can also sell them, because you'll get some as gifts from time to time. You can also change the decal. I don't think you can keep it if you rip it off. You can buy mushroom stew. I haven't done that.
The secret of my success. Without mushrooms, there is no glory. There is nothing. There is no love. Nothing makes sense.
Again, she is crazy. But, like everything else, if you die, you lose it. Alright. Don't know if that does anything or not. This is the restroom. I always wondered why this was here. See? You know, typical male, female. But there's only one problem. The wall is gone. And you'll notice it looks kind of like a jail cell here. And will get unlocked once you defeat your, the first mid-boss. And this, whoops, not that, this,
here we go,
is the Tokyo Death Metro. This is the asynchronous multiplayer aspect of the game. I'm not sure how it all works yet. You choose a team, you can choose teams represent countries in the world. And since I live in Kansas, I figure I'll choose Kansas as my team. You can choose any team that you want. But I just figure why not stick with Kansas. Alright. You can select your team, you can look at your teammates and so forth. Don't know what the hate info is, don't know how that works. The waiting room, defense settings, you can take any fighters that you aren't currently using and put them in your waiting room to defend it. You can buy equipment so you can upgrade your waiting room. Now, I don't have enough splithium to upgrade anything at the moment, but you can get more slots in your fighter freezer. You can get more slots in the restroom, and I'll explain that in a little bit. You can increase your bank, your death coin bank, and your splithium tank. Yeah, I think it makes them harder. Yeah, it upgrades the HP of the thing. I'll explain that in a little bit. And it also increases the maximum capacity. You'll notice up in the right-hand corner, I've got 25,000 death coins, but I only have 70,000 death coins at any one time. It starts out at 50,000 for both death coins and splithium. And you also see there's another currency above that. That's called the death metal. And that you get from time to time, you'll get as gifts. You'll use them when you die. You have the chance to use the death metal to instantly revive and just continue on. Basically, this is the continue system. You don't want to do that unless you really, really need that fighter back immediately. Otherwise, you can just pay death coins to get them back. A lot cheaper that way. And then defense simulation just takes you into defense. Now I'll go ahead and do that. Alright. This will simulate your attacking your own base. This is basically what happens is that players can come in and attack your base. Show what that looks like. I don't want to actually do anything at the moment. I want to go raid your players just yet. You have a certain amount of time to do Okay. There's the door. There's one. Okay. Now, once you've disposed of all the fires, you can come in here, destroy the thing. Okay, what this is about, maybe I'll explain that in a little bit. Basically, you have a chance of being able to capture one of the fighters. Running out of stuff here. Oh well, not a big deal. You destroy their stuff. You get some of it. You steal some of it. Never all of it. Then once you destroy everything, it automatically ends. But sometimes you'll get a chance to carry a fighter away. You'll be able to capture one of their fighters. Once that happens, they'll be taken to the restroom and imprisoned. And they'll sit there for about 2 days. They'll give you splithium as they get converted, but although I wasn't able to confirm this, hasn't been able to happen yet. They'll get converted to your side and you'll be able to use them as one of your own characters. Again, I haven't had it confirmed yet, so anyway, this is where you can raid the players. If somebody's raided you, you can attack them. You can attack them back. I won't do that right now. You know, these two guys have attacked me recently, so I won't be taking on this guy. He's rank 16, I'm only rank 5. I think I'm rank 5. Not sure what that one is. But anyway.
We look forward to seeing you again soon.
I think I'm rank 5, right? Yeah, I'm rank 5. Okay. Oh. Okay, it was a simulation, so I've still got all my stuff. Alright. Now, this is the meat. First of all, this guy lets you upgrade your stats. I can't upgrade that right now. As you'll fight, you'll get experience. once you get that experience, you can bring it here and upgrade your stats to make your fighter, that particular fighter, stronger. Once a day, you'll be able to open this thing. And Ocean. Right, okay. Not much of a gift that time, but oh well. But you can have like death metal and stuff like that. This is the elevator. Once you get to certain floors, you'll find an elevator on that floor. You can unlock it here. Sorry, you use it here. You unlock it. Once you come across it, you turn it on. Once you turn it on, you can come here and always return to that particular floor with that particular elevator. But I'm not going to do that right now. It does cost death metal to use. This one over here is if you're using the premium stuff, the 50 bars to me and goes away. That particular elevator, if you're using the premium stuff, you can use that particular elevator for free. Alright, this is the escalator. This is the main way of getting around. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go up here now. Now, interesting bit about this game. It's inspired by Dark Souls, but is really nothing like it. Dark Souls, every time you enter an area, it is exactly the same as the first time you entered it. And everything can kill you. It is a very hardcore game. I did not go very far in it, but mainly because I got bored. Going through the same area 30 times, being exactly the same, got a little boring. This one is not. You do still have to be careful because there is a chance that anything you run into can kill you no matter how strong you get. But it's not quite as hardcore as Dark Souls is. The other difference, the floors are always changing. You'll see the same runes on a certain floor, but their layout will be different every time. By the way, you have a map. Now, I didn't show you this. As you go up and unlock the different floors, you'll be able to get to the next floor. So, as you can see, it looks a little bit crazy. Not sure how to get to that thing there. It's a little confusing. I'm not quite sure. Basically, now the blue line there, or the blue or purple line, whatever you want to call it, I guess it's a dark blue line, that is the elevator. The floors there can access the elevator. You'll notice it doesn't go beyond the 4th floor. At least not yet. I don't think you actually see the line until you unlock the elevator on that floor. You'll see the 2nd floor can't be accessed through the elevator. Now, as you go up, some of these doors will be locked. You'll see here the 2 red padlocks. Those are locked doors. You can't unlock them yet. You can't unlock them until you defeat the next mini-boss, which is the on the 6th floor for me. You'll see that little guy on the Yakitori floor. That is my downed fighter. He's running around up there, and I have to go up there and kill him to get him back, which I'll do eventually. Right now I'm just kind of playing around. The green padlock, that is unlocked. I can go up there and open it, but when I did try to do that, I found that it's on the other side of the gate, so somehow I have to get on into that floor from a different direction. I'm not sure how yet. But anyway. Alright, I'm on the Ikigara floor. Now, don't worry, I'm safe right where I am. I'm going to find the Wanoki escalator, go up to there, and then find the purple escalator on Wanoki and take out this. One moment. Okay, there's an elevator on Wanoki, but I haven't found what it's connected to. I turned it on, but it doesn't seem connected to anything just yet. That's what that is. Okay. Alright, so I'll just say the rooms are accessed in different random orders. Now this section is always the same on this one. Some sections will always be the same. There's usually a coin box over there, isn't there right now? Alright. You rather gruesome, the dead bodies everywhere. Okay, did you hear that sound? That is a frog. And there he is. This is your main source. This is the first beast you come across. The beasts are your main source of food. That's how you get your health back. First thing you gotta do though is you gotta crouch. Crouching lets you move around silently, or relatively silently. You gotta sneak up on the creatures, and then you'll get the prompt. Oops. Ah. You ever catch him? Oh. Catch him. You can either eat him by pushing up on the D-pad or push down on the D-pad to put him in the bag, which is what I'm going to do. So yeah, I've got a frog in my pocket. Got two frogs in my pocket. Up in the upper right corner, you can see what you've got. And you rotate that by flicking the touchpad. One of the few games that actually makes good use of the touchpad. Don't know why. Press on the right side of the touchpad and you will eat the item. Be careful. Not all things should be eaten. Press on the left side and you will throw the item, or you can throw the item. I'll show that here. Okay. You'll come across mushrooms. They will do different things. Some of them you can eat for health, but this one just increases my defense for 30 seconds. I don't use these things, but they're in the heat of the battle. When I would actually need them, I wouldn't remember what they did. So you'll find these boxes everywhere. They can contain coins or they can contain items. And that contains Texas Farmer Pants. And it's actually a little bit better than the Texas Farmer pants that I currently have on, so I'll go ahead and replace them. I still have the old ones, though. I'll go ahead and pick up this, another thing you can do with the frogs, if you really want to, you can stomp them. Oops. If you don't crouch, and they'll become a mushroom. That was a waste because I don't use those. So, alright. The next area is also the same. It contains your first monsters. By the way, to attack, it's very easy. You see on the lower part of the screen, on the right and on the left, there are 3 slots. Those are your hand slots. Each hand can individually wield a one-handed weapon. You can also put 2-handed weapons in them, but of course only one 2-handed weapon can be wielded at a time. You can switch them just by pushing left or right on the D-pad. Pressing right on the right D-pad, pressing the right D-pad switches the item in your right hand. Pushing left changes the item in your left hand. Alright. Actually, I think I will go ahead and switch to that. To swing the right-handed item, pull the right trigger. To swing the left-handed item, pull the left trigger. All kinds of different weapons. I've got the hammer and the buzzsaw right now. I also have the iron. Yes, an iron, a steam-operated iron. You can also have unarmed. And yes, that is actually a viable thing if you run out of weapons. You'll see the lines underneath them. Those are the durability lines. If it's green, it's okay. If it's white, it's starting to get worn down. If the item is starting to flash, like you see the items on the left hand, they're going to go away soon. Alright. You can, like I say, you can crouch, but usually on these guys it won't help. Something that is very important. Don't spam your attack. I'll show you what. Watch in the center of my back. See that heart that was there? Very short amount of time. That is your stamina level, basically. The more you attack, the more you do things, the more stamina you use up. If you use too much stamina, you'll have to take a breather, literally, which can leave you open to attacks. So, don't just spam your attacks. Slow down. Time them. Now, from this point on, it is different. It is random. No idea what I'm going to run into. If somebody is there. Wait. Ouch. Alright, see my heart there? Alright. When you come across this room here, for the first time until you... Okay, there is a stamp machine. I'm not exactly sure what they do yet, but you use it and you'll play a little mini game, kind of a beat matcher game. So far it's been really, really simple. If you win the beat matcher game, you get a stamp. Let me see. I think it's... Here, stamp rally. Yeah, okay. Not really quite sure what they do yet, but there'll always be the stamp machine will always be in the same room, but of course the room will be at a different place in the floor each time you enter it. Each time you enter it again. Okay. I can hear the frog. I also hear a monster. There's just one of those guys. Those are fairly simple to repeat. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the strong. Okay. That is not a good idea. Alright. Go up to an item. You can select which hand it's going to go into. My only empty hand is the middle one on the right. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. You can replace any items that you have as well. The old item will just go into the death bag, it won't be equipped. You hear the noise there. There is a monster behind that box. So how to get past that box? Hit it. You can hear it as well. Let's see. Okay, it's worse. Oh, it's still not bad. Alright. Okay, is that the room I think it is? Yeah. Have to be careful in this room because there's usually something else to get me. I'm going to lure this guy here right now and you'll see why. Ah. Well, you'll see why in a little bit. You look over there, there's somebody, yep, somebody's coming after me. Now, see, my heart is... Be careful because sometimes they can be more than one that pops up at the same time. So be careful. It can kill. Okay, I'm going to replace. Alright. Usually another one in here. Yep, there's another screamer. These guys are called screamers, I think. Let me start a firework launcher. And the problem is he's right next to that one guy. And there is friendly fire, by the way. Okay. I used up my stamina there. I dodged. Let me go ahead and take this. Alright. You can only level up in the waiting room. You get the experience during battle, but you only level up in the waiting room. Alright. To dodge is simple. You just hit you can defend by holding circle. If you move in a direction at the same time as hitting it, you'll dodge in the direction that you moved. But it uses stamina. Now be careful. See, I used too much stamina. So I had to take a breather. Sometimes there'll be someone in there. Sometimes there'll be a beast. I'll go ahead and tap this guy, eat him now. Then I'm starting to get low on health. Another box over here. I'll go ahead and grab it. Oh, coins. I'll go ahead and save that. I don't use those. Oh, there's another box over here. How about that one? The rooms will generally be the same. Ooh, apocalyptic hockey stick. Okay, I'm gonna put that over here for later. That is the two-handed weapon. When you equip it, it doesn't matter which hand you put it in. Both triggers will trigger it. Oops. Now what I want to do. Go ahead and put that one for now. Alright. From time to time you'll come across these gates with these little wheels. Just hit that. Usually, that's a bad point here. And that didn't do anything. Alright, next room. Back into crouching, just in case I can sneak up on someone. You can sneak up on people, but sometimes it can be a little tricky to do. And so out. If you stun someone, you can hold triangle and then hit the trigger, and it will use a special move called the Vortastic move. Sometimes up on that crest there, there's a spot that doesn't seem to be on this time. Alright. There's somebody standing there. Haven't seen me yet. Oh, that is a hater. That is something. That is another player's character. Gun-Ho America. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly take him out. And he's gone. Go ahead and put that in my bag for now. I don't know if that recovers from that. Now you also notice up in the upper left corner that 2, okay, that is the rage meter. That allows you to do special moves with certain items. Let's see if I can get a drop on this guy. It instantly killed that guy. It doesn't instantly kill all of them. I'll go ahead and put that away as well. Basically, if you sneak up on someone, you can get the drop on them. But you have to be completely undetected by them. Alright. Here, but nope. Oops. Okay. So that will not use it. I don't care much for the firework launchers. You can't aim them. Okay. This is the elevator. When you first come to this, you'll be able to use this to turn it on. And then you'll be able to use it to go to any other floor attached to that elevator. And now I'm on Ikigara. Takes death metal to go there, but that's okay, it's pretty cheap. I'm not going to do that just yet. I don't have a need to. Let me see which escalator this one is. Push down on the D-pad to get the map. Alright, you'll see that it's kind of a cyan, green, whatever you want to call that color. I'm not sure. Okay, that one goes to Imakawacho. That's not what I want to do. I want to go to Wanoki. So, I need to explore the level again. By the way, if you press down on the left stick, you'll sprint. But this uses up stamina, so don't use it too much. But the other thing is, oops. Not doing it. I thought I did it. Here, let me try it again. Okay, usually it gives you a drop kick. You can do a drop kick, but it's not doing it for me. Not sure, maybe just because there's nobody around. Use stamina, so only use it when you need to. Alright. Now, monsters do not respawn in an area. Until you leave the area, then there can be more monsters. Nothing will respawn until you leave an area. Okay, that's good, right? Okay. Now I'm back in this room. This is where I split. I'm gonna pick up that one because I got a quest for finding those. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up, or I don't generally use them. Alright. This one goes to the Wanoki area. It's an orange one. It goes to Wanoki, and that's where I want to go. I'm going to check something right quick in my death bag. Let's see. You can sort them. See what you got equipped. See where all your weapons are. I've only got pants. That's odd. Okay. And then food. You'll see it's like I only have 4 slots open. I'll probably get rid of stuff at some point. But anyway, now I can go up to Wanoki. This is a Japanese. This is a neat little feature. You get a little play-by-play of the area that you just went through. And this is actually a loading screen. It is loading up the next area. You don't have to watch the entire play-by-play. You don't want to. Once the area is loaded, you can hit X. Switch display just shows you different maps. I'll just go ahead and play through this one, just show you how it all works. You can see on the picture on the left there, it shows what I had equipped at that time. I think it's kind of a nifty little feature. Not important, but it's fun. Alright, on to Wanoki. This area is locked until you go to defeat the first mid-boss. There's somebody there. There's a screamer. I thought he was armed with put it in my bag for now. Alright, back and crouch. Crouching is a good thing to always do. Alright. Coming up on that elevator, but I don't know what it's for yet. I turned it on, but it's not linked to anything yet. I assume at an upper floor I can do that. These are aluminum scraps that they use for research and development. Go ahead and grab these. They just appear randomly throughout the levels. You won't find them in your first few floors, only when you unlock the... Oh, this is an interesting area. Okay. This can be a tricky area. Those two. And wait until it gets up here. Keep missing the gold casket possibilities. That was another, let me go ahead and eat right quick here. One more. I get experience for eating as well, which is kind of weird. Okay. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and get down here. Alright. Part 3. That helps with... Oh, I need to find husbands too. Okay. And to get back up here, you just hit square. Square jumps. Although it's usually only used to go up. And go back down there. Can't jump up that high though. Go ahead and crouch. I hear somebody growling up here. Somewhere. Keep around. There he is, there he is. Over there. Alright. See if I can sneak up on him, probably not, but... Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys, because they got something useful. Okay, nothing useful. Alright. This is a genius room that says poison. Oh, there's a heater nearby. Okay. That is a heater. That was not good. I should have waited. Use a little bit more. Okay, that's a blueprint that I've already revealed. When you first come across a blueprint, you don't know what it is. It just says question mark. I've already gotten that one, so I'm not going to need it again. You can sell them, but I don't bother with them. Oh, let me get my switch to different pants. Okay, 15, 18, 18. Okay, I'm going to switch to these guys. And also put stuff down. Okay, somebody's over there. Okay. Let me go into this room real quick. Oh, time your attacks. Okay. I need to equip something. Alright, let's equip this one here. And equip this one and this. Alright. Alright. This for now. This is the other one we can hear, wasn't it? I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy. Okay. Yeah, because I ran past that room, which is a very dangerous thing to do. I shouldn't have done that. I saw that Hager running now. Okay, let's see. For the metal back. Okay. I hear a lot of things growling in this room. Be careful. There is a reason why this room is not unlocked until later. And we go against the door. Okay. Oh, somebody's coming. Won't be able to sneak up on this guy, I don't think. always miss the gold casket. These things that you sometimes have things in them. Okay, that thing up there is very dangerous. Here's the thing, you pretty much cannot hit these guys. Okay, you usually can't hit these guys. They've got that big drill on the bottom of it. That does a lot of damage. Don't get hit by it. So, if you can't hardly hit it because it's flying, what do? If you don't have a ranged weapon? You let it hit you, or rather, you let it try to hit you. Get out of the way in time, and I'll show you what happens. Alright. Here's something. See anything at the moment. Got a crush room in it. Again, I don't use the mushrooms generally because in the heat of battle I can't remember which one does what, and that can be very, very dangerous. Poison mushrooms. Okay, there's no blueprint. I'll leave there. Okay, there's the... Okay. Guy down below, I saw a guy up above who can get up there. He can get down. This guy. Guy is up there and now he's seen me. Now wait till he gets to me, and... Shit. Oh, I did switch to my pants again. That's more. Alright. Now, I can't get up there no matter what I do. There's no way around it. Okay, there's somebody around. Yeah, there's somebody back around here. See if they move. I don't think they move, and I definitely can't go around this way. Over here. There's somebody there. Remember, do not spam attacks. Spamming attacks will get you killed. Okay. Alright. Alright, moving on here. Here. Changing levels like that when you're crouched takes you out of crouch, so always be aware of that. Okay, another one of those guys is on the north one. Let's okay, I'll do that later. Alright, you have your own attack. I'm taking care of nobody else. Okay, now I can go. And I do primarily use my right hand stuff. This way I use my left hand as a kind of a backup in case the right hand fails me. Yeah. Fire responses are not very but still want to avoid them if you can. Okay, turret. Alright. Alright. Okay. This will be a better than taking shots, so I'll go ahead and push that out. That's a boom shroom. It causes an explosion. By the way, this did not automatically kill, it just did. This was good. There's somebody down there. Well, that was terrible. Something happened. Alright. Okay, that was the fire was going to Okay, let me keep on over here. Alright. Okay, let me check which elevator this is. Okay, that goes to Kami Ikeyu, and I want to go find where the purple one goes. So I'm going to go ahead and look for it. There is, by the way, there is fall damage in this game, so you do want to be careful. Okay. I'm not sure you can actually, I don't think you can actually sneak up on these guys no matter what you do. Alright. Okay. New floor. Metacogia. Alright, Metacogia, whatever. If you're wondering about the names, this is a Japanese game, so that's why you got all the weird names. So let me switch to this. Alright. No, switch that. Well, maybe I will. Go ahead and switch to that for backup. Alright, but I'm going to... You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and use it. Okay, this is a new area. No idea what I'm going to encounter here. I've got some idea what I can encounter there. No idea what I'm going to encounter in this one. Not been at it before. If it's black, you've never been at it. I rather like watching the play-by-plays. Honestly, I'm surprised how well I'm doing this session. Usually get killed by now, but... Alright. See what we run up to here. Okay, there is somebody there. Those rainbow shrooms. Forget what they do, they're not gonna help you see me. Alright. Okay. Mushroom. Oh, this is the yoga shroom. Oh yeah, these are really weird. Go ahead and put it away from now. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and... No. I'll go ahead and do that. At some point I may show that to you, but it's kind of weird. Basically, it makes you do a yoga position for a little while, and then it does kind of a heal over time for as long as it's active. But you cannot move, so you do not want to eat those. In a pinch. And eat everything else, generally in a pinch, but you do want to keep away from things. But if you're in a totally safe area like I am right now, it's not such a bad idea to eat those. Because if you need help, you know you're in a safe place. Ah, iron straps. We need iron straps. That one. This is why you use the collector. You get lots of items. And you carry 20 items at a time with a typical character. The all-rounder. All right. Small room. Okay. Lots of crafting materials in here. Looks very, very safe, right? It is not. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and switch. Let's see. Okay. Switch to there. Okay. Lots of crafting materials in this one. Nice, I have to remember. All iron. Okay, that's good. And it is perfectly safe until you try to pick this up. And go ahead and try it. Door closes. Monsters come out. Ooh, I hear it. That's interesting. Any the one here? Huh. Interesting. I'll go ahead and open this one. Interesting. Only one, but it was a hater. Alright. Oh, there's the wire mountain. Oh. Okay. Alright, let me get rid of that. It's about to go anyway. Okay. And get rid of the okay, use those. Okay, let me see. Where is it? Is this almost gone? Let's see. Sleep room. Okay, let me see. Alright, I'm going to get one of... Actually, just to do it, get rid of the yoga shroom, but you can always pick it back up when I eat it and show you what it does. See? Go into a yoga's position. There are several of them. Probably didn't need to use it right then. But, oh well. Okay, let me see about, yeah, I think I'll leave those. Okay. And so, that's the only thing that is in this area. Very odd. Alright. There's a mushroom, right? Okay. Alright. Since I'm carrying a lot of stuff, I think I'm going to head down to the waiting room now. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, yesterday I went into the Genyan Shofu, and that is a different place as well. That's a... Okay, so may want to do is go to actually I'll probably go up to Takahara and then find that purple one, find out where it goes. Alright. Oops. See if I can... Yep. Alright. So yeah, you gotta be mindful of those things. Put it there. Alright. So we'll do that now. I think I'm safe in here. Let me go running off into here. You know I'm safe down here. Okay. Alright. Check. Oops. Wrong one. Okay. Put this one here. Put this one over here. Alright. Go with this two-handed for right now. Alright. Well, I got the, still got the hockey stick, haven't I? Alright. Now, if you haven't returned to the waiting room, the layout appears to be the same. But, of course, the monsters have respawned. You'll see these gray areas. So, alright. Place. Alright. Now let me see here. That one is probably the blue one. I don't want to go to the blue one. I want to go down. Be careful.
Okay.
Okay. Check. Alright. Head up here because usually a monster up here hiding. Oh, maybe that was go past it.
Senpai, you're a badass. You got it!
Phew. Now there's stuff we didn't need to be.
Is this game free?
Yes, it is free to play. There are some premium options, but you don't usually need to use them. They're just basically for convenience. They do not seem to be pay to win, at least that I've seen so far. If you're a fan of Dark Souls, you might like it. Not nearly as cool. Not quite as hardcore. Okay. Let's see, better switch to some pants.
When I get a chance to stream this game, do you think you can watch me?
One moment, didn't quite catch that. I could try, but try, but I'm not sure how to find you, though. I could try. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me eat. Okay. Empty hand. Okay. Okay, somebody come. There's a here.
I'll try to add you on PS4 and incite you to watch if that's okay with you. If not, totally understand.
You can do that if you want. That's fine with me.
Suck this down! Suck this down!
Welcome back. So what do you think about our insurance offer now?
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use a death metal this time because I'm carrying quite a few resources.
Really? Thank you so much.
Instant
Strong
revival and you
decision
keep your
making is
items.
key to survival in these parts.
Okay.
Ouch, this chair fucking hurt.
Okay. One moment. Yeah, it definitely hurt. The death metal can be bought. It is a premium. It's a premium currency, but you get them as gifts as well. So, I haven't bought any yet. Every once in a while you'll get some of them for free. So you just don't use them all the time and you should be okay. Oh yeah, I gotta go through this one. Okay. Weird warbling. That's a monster. Let me figure out where it is. Huh. Yeah, I never went that way before. Oh, there he is. Okay, I'll go. Oh, what's this way? I didn't actually went this way when I was in this room. Ah, okay. I could actually jump in this way. Try jumping over there. Ooh, I could jump over it. Alright. Over that there. Oops. That was not good. Okay. That was the way to do that. To do that rage kill, I held triangle while I had something on my rage meter. I was up in the upper left corner, that one. I can go up to 3, at least on the characters that I have. Okay. Continue on. There's the mystery elevator that I can't use yet. And there's another screen. There's something in my right hand. Alright. Which chamber was this? Alright. Going down. There's an elevator on this floor, and I'll go find it and take it down. You're gonna have to fight through everything on Ikagawa. Just depending on exactly where the escalator was. Again, you can actually just hit X to skip this once the level is loaded, but I like to watch it. Okay. Okay, I need to put on some pants. Okay, we change that. In this phase, forecast this a lot. Basically, it happens when you stun someone. Okay. Let's check some maps right quick. Okay. That's the escalator down. Oh, that's the elevator over there. I think I'm going to go ahead and go this way. Because I know what's going to be there. Alright. Reason why I did that rather than trying to go to the elevator is that I'm out of food and I'm running low on health. So, and this way is pretty safe. Because I've never seen anything in this area. And down to the waiting room we go. Actually wanted to show you using the elevator, but oh well. Alright, there we go. Once you get back to the waiting room, this will happen. Basically puts all your stuff in your bank. Puts all the currency in your bank. So every 24 hours you get a new one of these that you can open. Go ahead and upgrade my guy. Okay. Alright, I'm going to pull off on... Yeah, I'm going to do that. Don't know if we can get another level or not. Alright. Don't have any blueprints, right?
Oh, welcome back.
Didn't get any new blueprints. I can upgrade my hammer. Ooh. I can get this one. Special Forces vest.
Nothing goes wrong under my watch.
It takes some amount of time to do the research. Upgrade the
Let's take a look.
hammer. Upgrade the bat.
Nothing goes wrong under my watch.
Alright, and that's all I can do for now.
Come back anytime.
Go ahead and put resources away. In order to use them in the R&D, they can either be in your inventory or in your storage. All right. Let me see what I've got in here. Okay. All right. I'll leave everything there. All right. And I don't think I completed any of my stuff. I'm gonna check.
Ugh, I hate him.
Nope, didn't complete any of them. Gotta see what Imaging wants.
Go ahead and speak to me. I've already memorized the pattern for this part. Here's your tip.
Magnum weapon. Interesting. Alright. Combos are basically interruptible.
I had a dream
attacks.
that you beat this game yesterday, and that's gotta be a good sign, right?
Alright. Let me check the time. And I'm going to take a break now. I had this. Actually, you know what? Just to do it, I'm going to take revenge on one of those
Thank you for riding with us
people
today.
that attacked me the other day. Alright, let me see. I'll check the waiting room right quick. I think I can, never can't buy any equipment. Alright. Take revenge on this guy. Not this guy, definitely can't do this guy, I'm sure. I'm going to take on this guy. Show you how exactly this works.
Off we go!
Alright, let's see.
Thanks for waiting.
Just die!
Well, that
Let me help you
didn't
get
go
your
well.
strength back. You okay?
Did not do well on that one at all. Usually it goes a little better than that, but oh well. The first one actually failed. Ah, well. Haven't done a lot of that kind of thing. Usually I use bought items for that, but I just used my leftovers. Oh well. Yep, lost everything. Oh well. Like I say, it was just leftovers anyway, so. Alright. One, oh. Hello. You'll see a lot of these tip balloons in the early game. The first time I've seen one in a little while. Kind of cute. Okay. Ah. Okay. Okay. Hate is the representation of the feud that builds up between teams as they attack and defend. The team's hate gauge reaches maximum, a 24-hour fight will begin. Ah! During a fight, a raid destination will be automatically selected if you succeed in this raid. A raid destination will be automatically selected. If you succeed in this raid, another destination will be chosen. If you keep succeeding, you can keep on fighting. Please be aware that if you fail even once during a fight, the opponent's base destruction is below 50%, you will not be able to participate in the fight anymore. The amount of destruction you cause while raiding is accumulated as fight points, but it's your whole team's total fight point that determine whether you win or lose a fight. After a fight has ended, you will be sent a reward based on your contribution points. So try and participate as much as possible. You will also receive a small reward if your team loses the fight, but you won't receive anything if you don't raid at least once. Huh. Okay. So that's new. You can always reread that in the Rolodex, in the last tab. The TV and Bible. So, okay. Let me go ahead and clear these things out so I don't miss something important later. Alright. Alright. Well, that's it for... Yep, that's it for today. So, until next time.